Upon viewing this video, you will gain insights into the nature of laziness, its origins and methods for its elimination. A person grappling with laziness once approached Gautam Buddha, expressing, "Buddha, an overwhelming lethargy resides within me, hindering me from accomplishing all that I aspire to in life. This inertia has been a significant obstacle impeding my progress. Could you please guide me on how to overcome this laziness?" In response, Gautam Buddha smiled and questioned the lazy individual. "How do you ascertain the presence of laziness within you?" The person replied, "Buddha, not only do I feel it, but my entire family affirms that I am prone to laziness." Buddha then asked for evidence to support this claim. The lazy person responded, "Yes, Buddha, I can provide proof." Buddha encouraged the person to present the evidence, to which they explained, "Buddha, I understand that rising early in the morning is beneficial for both my physical and mental well-being. However, my laziness prevents me from doing so." Buddha inquired, "Do you truly comprehend what laziness is?" The lazy individual admitted, "Buddha, I am not familiar with the exact definition of laziness, but I perceive it as something negative." Buddha elucidated, "Laziness is a state of mind and emotion, a thought that we, as humans, consciously or unconsciously generate within ourselves." Seeking further clarification, the lazy person asked, "But how does it happen, Buddha?" Buddha explained, "Primarily, you must recognize that laziness stems from two sources, physical and mental. The initial cause of physical laziness is related to our diet. When we consume food devoid of life force, it becomes a burden for our body, fostering laziness. Our body relies on the energy derived from food, and the type of energy we receive corresponds to the quality of the food. Therefore, to combat laziness, incorporate easily digestible and naturally sourced food items into your diet." The second cause of physical laziness is attributed to incorrect walking, improper sitting, and lying down in the wrong way. Gautam Buddha, pointing towards the monks of the ashram, explained to the lazy individual, "If you observe closely, you'll notice a specific balance in the monks' walking, sitting, and lying positions at the ashram. During walking, there's coordination in their legs. While sitting, their spine remains straight with the neck slightly raised. And when lying down, their body is completely relaxed, devoid of tension in any part. This enables them to enjoy deep and comfortable sleep." Curious, the lazy person asked Buddha, "Is getting enough sleep equally important?" Buddha responded, "Not more or less. It's always beneficial to get sufficient sleep. If you lack sleep tonight, your entire day tomorrow will be filled with tiredness and lethargy. So adequate sleep is crucial." The lazy person agreed, saying, "Oh, yes, Buddha, I've experienced that too." Buddha then introduced the third cause of physical laziness, not getting up early in the morning. The lazy person admitted, "Yes, Buddha, I struggle to wake up early." Buddha advised, "You'll be able to rise early when you sleep early at night." He gestured towards the disciplined monks of the ashram, stating, "Observe these monks. They adhere to a fixed sleep schedule at night, allowing them to rise early every morning. Discipline, rather than constraining us, sets us free. To overcome physical laziness, cultivate discipline and follow a structured routine." The lazy person questioned, "Where should I start?" "By eating the right food, adopting proper postures in sitting, lying down, and walking, or by waking up early." Buddha replied, "Start now. Whatever you're doing, do it with attention. First, understand laziness at the level of the mind." Buddha asserted, "The primary cause of mental laziness stems from our old misconceptions. When we perceive ourselves as incapable of a task, laziness ensues. If our mind convinces us that, like the previous attempt, we will fail again, it breeds laziness in undertaking that work. It is essential to recognize the disparity between the past and the present, acknowledging that we have evolved mentally and acquired valuable lessons from prior failures. To combat mental laziness, the initial step is to cultivate self-belief. Another factor contributing to mental laziness is associating with narrow-minded and indolent individuals. Although we may not inherently possess laziness, prolonged exposure to such lethargic company can gradually influence us to adopt similar traits. Buddha advised, cease dwelling in the company of lethargic and indolent individuals to mitigate the impact of this association. Buddha emphasized, the third cause of mental laziness lies in the habit of delaying work. Procrastination emerges as the primary catalyst for both indolence and mental stress. Initially imperceptible, this tendency gradually solidifies into a permanent fixture within us. A single habit possesses the potential to disrupt any individual's life, emphasizing the importance of avoiding the postponement of tasks that can be accomplished today to a future date. Buddha conveyed, the fourth cause of mental laziness stems from the ambiguity of one's goals. Drawing a scenario of being stranded in a vast desert, desperately thirsty, he queried, "What will you do?" A sluggish response suggested searching for water and reaching the nearby village quickly. However, Buddha challenged the notion, asking what if, despite persistent efforts, water remains elusive. The reply, "I will continue trying as I have no other option," prompted Gautam Buddha to assert that laziness ensnares an individual when goals lack clarity or when numerous options cloud the path. Therefore, having a clear goal becomes essential. Buddha delved into the fifth cause of mental laziness, asserting not having a compelling reason to undertake a task leads to lethargy at the mental level. He illustrated with an analogy. Imagine traversing a desolate path laden with precious ornaments. Fatigue sets in and the desire to rest beneath a large tree becomes intense. However, upon spotting approaching raiders, the urgency to escape overrides laziness. Buddha's message is clear. Laziness obstructs actions lacking significant reasons. He urged individuals to recognize that clarity and a compelling purpose negate the existence of laziness. In gratitude, the once lazy individual exclaimed, "Thank you, Buddha. I now comprehend the intricacies of laziness." Gautam Buddha imparted a final wisdom. Always remember, where there is clarity and a compelling reason, laziness cannot take root. If you found this information beneficial, kindly provide a thumbs up to support our efforts in reaching a wider audience interested in ancient wisdom. For those who are new to our content, consider subscribing and activating the notification bells for additional lessons on ancient wisdom. We appreciate your viewership and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos. To access more content, feel free to select one of the videos currently displayed on your screen.